E aí, pessoal, quem falar que é o Kaylee Solly, voltando uma vez com Alan Wake. Quem já foi inscrito, dá o like, compartilha, ajuda bastante. Quem não foi inscrito ainda, assiste aí, vai que você gosta. Bora lá. Olha ali que você tava, pera lá.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
It's my store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Tô indo, calma.
Hammer's way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Tá, por onde que é?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Ah, filha da puta.
Never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me. Because at least I'll lead to a conversation.
You think I can't hear you out there? I hear you just fine. What, is this how you get your kicks, Hartman?
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office. It's right next.
Então aqui que ele tá.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Vai lá arrumar carro pra mim.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Ninguém vai sentir tua falta, amigo. Pelo menos não da minha parte. Esse sorrisinho que ele deu foi meio estranho.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark.
Ele tentou me enganar.
I had to find a way out.
Porra! Caralho, eu tô sem uma lanterna no momento, pessoal. Puta caceta.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Corre, caralho. Oh, porra, morri. Porra. Por aqui?
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control.
Ah, filha da puta. Então por isso que ele tinha essa clínica. Caralho, consegui.
Al, I'm here.
Já vou aí, tem uma garrafa de café aqui.
We gotta get going. Al, I'm over here. I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there. Barry, I don't have a light. Take this, Al.
Valeu, só um segundinho, eu já volto aqui, eu vou só fazer um negócio antes. Pera lá. Pera lá, deixa eu arrumar. Agora tem uma lanterna, tô mais tranquilo.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out! Jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Do Trust Emil. Quem é Emil?
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Aê, boa!
The channel. We'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
Quem tá aí?
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day. You get
Olha ele aí!
you sleep like a baby. Like things to yours. That way we don't have any trouble, and I don't have to punish anybody.
Já era. Tá complicado, hein? Tem bastante inimigo aqui.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Quem é Molt? Todos esses pássaros aqui vão me atacar a qualquer momento. Tô vendo já.
For the moment,
É.
Barry was just glad he had survived the fall.
Ai,
He had
caramba.
been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay. Okay.
Espero que ele esteja bem. Será que foi deixado pelo Thomas Zane, será? Tá com o cara que foi. Mas como é que o Thomas Zane deixou essas coisas? A gente nem viu ele ainda. Ah, esses malditos corvos. Tem um manuscrito ali.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second.
Ah, eu poderia ter quebrado de novo o nariz dele. Pra mim seria uma maravilha.
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry,
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry!
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Caralho, eu sabia que isso ia acontecer.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it. Just hang on.
Isso, morre. Oh, caralho.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'll be here. Just hang on.
Ah, vai tomar no cu, caralho.
I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait! Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Aí, consegui fugir, mano. Vamos fugir.
Al, please
Você
tell me
pegou
we're headed for the
cartaz.
nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Nossa, o lugar foi totalmente dominado, mano.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh, merda. A queda. Como eu falei, eu espero que o Barry fique bem.
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine!
Meu
Get that.
totem?
Are you okay?
I hit some bushes
Ah,
and didn't
isso eu
get a
entendi.
scratch! There's no way you can climb down, though! It's like a sheer wall! Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Concordo.
Find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Valhalla.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Eu tenho que chegar até ele agora. Tô sem lanterna. Caralho, eu só quero pegar o manuscrito que tá aqui.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was...
Quem é o Walter? Uma garrafa de café, tenho que pegar. Nada vai me impedir de tomar meu café, porra.
Crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through. Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider.
Eu vou ser preso da hora. Aqui.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon
Isso vai
was
ajudar.
dangerous, but I had no choice.
Rose, não confia em ninguém na escuridão. Eu já sei disso.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Ah, eu sabia que eu ia morrer, afinal, porra, não tô com arma. Eu tenho que correr e ligar o negócio.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Porra! De onde você saiu, caralho? Tá, consegui sobreviver.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Bem, peguei uma lanterna melhor, mas ainda assim tô sem munição, sem arma,
The car was
etc.
heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Merda. O que foi isso?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who... The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end, placing the pages on my path.
Isso vai ajudar um pouco a gente.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path.
Eles já passaram por isso antes.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Agora tá mais tranquilo, já dá pra sobreviver. Merda. Haha, bando de trouxa.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Ai, ai. Que merda.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Então ele se botou dentro da história que tá acontecendo agora como protagonista. Por isso que... Caralho.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Então, né?
The front door was locked. The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated, an emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject.
Bora lá.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least.
É problemática, hein?
Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Ele parece ser um cara de boa, não parece ser do mal. Ok, consegui chegar até a fazenda. Ih! Café!
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Eita! Ok, se tiver silenciado já sabem, né? Mas bora lá, um pouco de rock and roll, porra!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Oh, porra, não era pra morrer.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on! Century wiring! Hang Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Woo!
Al, this may be the most awesome moment of our entire lives!
They are trying to kill me. That's the high point of my life? Really?
Children of the elder god! Enjoy it, god damn it! There! Back in the game, yes!
Vem, seus putos! Maravilha, pessoal. Valhalla, caralho!
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Eles têm um som maneiro pra caralho. Ai, ai, espero que não tenha ido normal essa parte, porque é muito boa, achei incrível a música deles.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got, before they ambushed me.
Ele realmente trouxe aquele papelão aqui, mano.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
That's pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so. Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity.
Você vai levar isso, sério? Tá bom, né?
Wow! You look at that thing, Al? They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Ah, Night Springs.
We all spend a third of our dreams in a soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life.
Was this one of your
Or
episodes?
vice versa. In Night Springs.
Será que esse aqui foi escrito por mim?
The dream of dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people. Hey,
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. But wait.
Oh, good going, Al!
You're just another dream. I'm a dream.
Caralho.
Because if he wakes up in the next way,
Bora, 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 bora.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Caralho, mano. Um tanto de inimigo que apareceu. Beleza, bora lá.
Oh, good going, Al!
precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Hey, something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that?
Fighting Asgard is hard work.
Please don't wait.
Through here, Al!
Beleza, bora lá. Tá bom.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that.
Boa sorte mesmo.
You find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Por aqui?
Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns investigation.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now.
Aquela ali, ó.
I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Ok, pessoal, calma lá. Beleza.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Isso aí, amigão. Sou eu.
Hey, let's go, man.
Dá pra passar por aqui? Tipo... Não, tem que passar por ali, né? Tá bom, então.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It's pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
Valhalla.
You should feel right at home then.
Vem aqui, me ajuda.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing. The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Com licença. Saco. Uau, o raio atingiu o lugar duas
This
vezes.
place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Os deuses antigos sabem a verdade.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Que é isso?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see
Alice?
the cabin dark.
Alice!
Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still...
Calma lá, só um segundinho, eu já volto. Mas tô achando interessante isso, eu já tô descobrindo o que aconteceu durante esse meio tempo. Além daqueles itens que a gente vive achando. Vai lá. Voltaninho.
Hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh, porra. No, 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 no!
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making...
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to
Duvido.
her. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Ele leu a... Só um segundo. Ele leu a merda do manuscrito e aconteceu isso, sabia? Ai, ai. Voltei. Bora lá.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
I can get the emergency power on.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was...
É por isso que ele sentiu a familiaridade, que ele viu que era um déjà vu, né, entre aspas. Café.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Beleza.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list, Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
Acho que
My
não.
hangover wants you to shut up and get to work.
Hello, Mr. Breaker? This is Barry Wheeler. Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you something. She says Night Springs, okay? So I guess she... Yes, sir. Okay, No, she's okay. She's just busy, so she asked me to... Oh, no. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now. Well, the one you'd most likely be familiar with is Alan Wake. You're kidding? Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'll tell Al you said that. That's really nice. But listen, I really need to make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks, sir. Bye now.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side.
Minha garganta tá meio ruim.
I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Eu já sei que na luz eu posso machucar eles, Zane. Fica tranquilo. Minha garganta tá meio ruinzinha.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That bright ball is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on! Oh! Ow, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there. Look out!
Pra onde a gente vai, senhora?
I'm gonna want explanations, you know.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down.
Oh, merda.
For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Coconut no song. Para que o Barry fique bem.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
You have the right to understand these rights.
Wake, over here! There's light! I have a key. Watch my back, Wake.
It's an ambush.
Tá maluco?
Let's go, Wake.
Bora.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free.
Só segundo, já volto aqui só rapidinho.
It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Cortando.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the key.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Espero mesmo.
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
It's rabbit season.
Ó, outra garrafa de café ali.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Compreensível.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard.
Books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Vambora.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Labor. Let's take a break.
Damn it! I lost the perp!
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Puta que pariu, hein? Tendo uma aulinha de história enquanto espera.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task and stop.
O Ala foi esperto.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Did you call 911?
Guess that one's something, right?
E aí, amigão?
You didn't like
Aí sim, gostei.
Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Boa referência.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp. Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the dark...
Last one.
Bastard.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, or cleared for departure to Red Springs. Gonna get used to this.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Beleza.
I want to get out of here.
Minha última linha de defesa por enquanto.
You
Caramba! Deixa eu entrar aí, pessoalzinho.
Wake, you better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Tá bugando, mas eu sabia que uma hora isso ia acontecer. Esses bugs aí é por conta do que eu tinha ativado, sacou? É do reflexo. Ai, ai. Quero ver se eu acho próximo pontos de salvamento. Eu quero encerrar o vídeo. Continuar depois. Tomara que seja aqui. Não é. Até tá bugando a luz agora. Mas pelo menos demorou isso acontecer.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was...
Calor. Ok, beleza. Tchau, tchau.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get...
Tá bugando aqui tudo. Pelo menos em cima. Eu só saio quando a ponte tiver girada total. Não vou sair agora não. Sai fora. Não sou maluco nem nada. Opa! Night Springs.
Dreaming of being butterflies or butterflies that dream of being men. Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
Valeu. Ô, porra, sério? Beleza, então bora lá. Legal, tá bugando todas as estruturas. Não me incomoda tanto comparado ao que estava acontecendo antes.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver! Cynthia! I'm a friend!
Prove it!
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song! You can help me!
About time! Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Eu já volto aqui, só um segundinho, pessoal. Vou pegar uma aguinha pra mim. Tá calor aqui. Voltei. Tô me empolgando, gente.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Ah, ela que tava deixando essas coisas pra lá e pra cá.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Obviamente.
You're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Esses carros tão bugados, achei que tava com pisca-pisca. Mas eles estão bugados só.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades. I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Entender a ordem que é para fazer aqui, pessoal.
Who designs these things? The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage.
Ai, caralho! Porra!
Who designs these things? The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Prontinho, meu bem. Fiz o que você pediu.
Young man, follow me. Come, the pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Ai, tô me divertindo jogando. Eu não sei se eu vou até o fim. Talvez.
Barbara, I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Merda.
At least I didn't have to worry about her.
Oof.
She knew how to stay safe. Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into...
Deixa eu ver o negócio, gráfico. Eu caí. Tá bom, né? Tem muita luz pra cá, por isso que eu acho que tá bugando.
The crash site looked bad, But as far as I could tell,
É por conta
the wreck was
do...
empty.
É por conta dessas luzes aqui que tá bugando, sacou?
Barry! Barry! Hang in there, I'm coming!
Entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
Flaming Eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Bora, pessoal. Cara, eu tô embalando aqui, tô me divertindo jogando.
Running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Oh, I should have kept that gym
You
membership.
see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Something just moved. What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Help! Do something!
Ô, porra, gente!
With an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Come on, Al, couldn't we just wait here? Please?
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
You can't be no good, Mike.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
This can't be happening! Was that it? Are we safe?
Mais ou menos.
Wow. I think we're okay. Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
Oh no! Ah! I'm hurt! The slowest elevator in the world!
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on. almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Quem não odeia, amigo?
There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Legal.
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Ow, please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry.
Por onde eu tenho que ir?
Just look after yourself.
You gotta be kidding me. Down, boy. Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed.
Tudo que ficaria na caixa de sapato dele continuaria a existir, ok, né?
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Enough. You will go no further.
Ah, que merda.
Stop now.
Que sensação de déjà vu do caralho. Eu parei pra pegar uma garrafa de café. Uma fucking garrafa de café. Isso. Boa, cara.
The noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Eu tô pensando se eu vou até o final, porque parece que a gente tá perto do final agora.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me.
Ah, vai ter flashback?
My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Bem, já que tá aqui, vamos parar por aqui. Que eu achei que tipo, a gente ia direto pro final agora, sacou? Mas como a gente não vai, vou parar por aqui. Obrigado quem assistiu e até a próxima. Falou!